Why aren't pastors speaking on this? Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I just wanted to make a quick response to a video that the beloved brother Yashawamba from the Dallas camp did, called why aren't pastors speaking on this? Which when he said this, he's talking about the MOTB, which if you're a brother that's in this truth, you should know what the MOTB is by now. Okay, it's talking about the charagma. The charagma here. So you can help, just to help you better understand what the charagma is. I normally just, because of YouTube's algorithms, we don't want to say too much concerning the charagma. So this right here. Okay. So whenever we say charagma, this is what we're talking about. Okay. So how come the pastors are not talking about the charagma here? Okay? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they are under something called a 501c3 charter. And if you're under a 501c3 charter, there are certain things that you are allowed to say as a pastor, and there are certain things that you are not allowed to say. Okay? Which is also why we strongly believe that IUIC has sold out, General Yohana has sold out, Rakha of GOCC has sold out, Zabak of HOI, House of Israelite, have sold out, FOPI has sold out, HODC has sold out, and that is why they are teaching wayward doctrines. Because if you're under a 501c3 charter, you're tax exempt, you get a lot more money back, and then on top of that, you're receiving money from your congregation. So these false Israelite groups are sitting on thousands of dollars. That's why they got all these fancy garments. What did the Lord say? He said, "Buy the truth and sell it not." Isaiah 56 verse 11. Yea, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. Right. They have no understanding, especially these pastors and these preachers. And guess what? If these pastors do speak on the MOTV, guess what? Esau, their Lord Baal, right? Because they're really if you're under a 501c3 charter, you're a worshiper of Baal, which the word Baal is just another way of saying Lord. Who are the lords? Who are the lords? Or because another word for Lord is what? A ruler. Who are the rulers of this planet? The so-called elites. So the so-called elites are the ones throwing them that bag, making them tax exempt, giving them extra money. So these false Israelite groups and all these pastors, they're sitting on thousands of dollars. They worship Baal. They worship the rulers of this land. Okay? They are greedy dogs, which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. Right? But they don't take into account that what they're doing is wrong. So my manager is about to walk in the door here. I'm currently at my job. So I'm gonna leave you brothers with this last scripture. Jeremiah 23 verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pastors, save the Lord. Right. Because you're not teaching our people the 100% truth. You're not warning our people about the prophecies of the Holy Scriptures. Okay, which the charagma is a part of. The charagma is one of the main prophecies written in the Holy Scriptures that our people must know about. Okay, the word woe goes back to the Hebrew word abadium, which means destruction. So the Lord is going to bring destruction to the pastors that are misleading and scattering the flock of the Lord. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, the power of Israel, against the pastors that feed my people. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. So the Lord is going to visit you pastors and you preachers and you false Israelite groups out there for your evil doings. Because misleading and lying to our people and not telling them the 100% unadulterated truth of the Holy Scriptures is evil. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.